Hello. Hello. Guess who I got here today? Rubber Ducky, you're my friend. We'll be together till the end. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. He doesn't squeak. Did anybody watch Sesame Street when they were little? I did. And my dad used to sing the Rubber Ducky song. And hi, Anthony. Hello, hello. My dad used to sing it, and he called his rubber raft that's yellow. He called it his Rubber Ducky. Oh wow, you're young too to watch. It was on when my older kids were little. I think it's still going. Is it still going? Does anybody know? But yeah, Rubber Ducky. So, and I had other rubber duckies. I had ones that squirted water, and I gave them to my grandbaby, Freya. So, and then I saw this one I think at Target, and so I got it. But he doesn't squeak. My oldest brother, I remember bought one that was actually supposed to be from the show, but it didn't squeak either, because if they squeak, then when you put them in the water, they fill up with water is the problem, I guess they have. But I have everybody is live today. I've been on the phone I was on the phone for an hour, trying to figure out how to log into my account online and get the form for my taxes. And I went to Roy and Becky's live, and then Lise Colucci was live. Is a narcissistic channel I follow. And I had told her a while ago that she could make me a moderator if she wanted. And I didn't even know she had made me a moderator. And I felt bad because I hadn't been over. I need to put that in my. So a lot of people live today, and I have Diana on in the background. She's live right now. I thought she normally went live later. Or no, I thought she would go before me. But she's getting ready for her art show that I'm going to when I'm in Philly to see my granddaughter. So she's getting ready for that. And she has a warrior painting of with red hair, and that I really want to buy, because my granddaughter's named after the goddess with the red hair, the goddess of war, and it looks like it's Freya. So I really want to buy that painting, and I hope nobody gets it before me. But anyways, so busy today, and I need to. I need to chill on my life. I got something together real quick to eat. I have an avocado, and I have just crack an egg. Oh, and I have again some celery and peanut butter. So healthy stuff. I love celery and peanut butter. I think I used to eat this, after school, and my mom would put on Sesame Street for me, actually. Or I'd have a peanut butter and jelly, and she'd put on Sesame Street for me. I love celery and peanut butter. So busy today. And I slept too late again. I didn't sleep really well last night. Oh my alarm's about to go off again. How do I stop this? Snoozing. My alarm is going to go off during my live. I don't want that to happen, but let's see if I can stop it. Oh, wow. I got a text from my son's friend. Um, oh, I really love this celery and peanut butter. So I cut up all my celery. This will last me a long time. What did you have for? There goes. See, what did you have for lunch, Anthony? Did you have lunch? It's late there, so you must have had lunch. So yeah, I brought my devotion over here to read to you. I haven't even read it yet. So I put links below. Yeah, I have eggs. Yeah, I couldn't decide what to have. I wasn't that hungry either. This is like my breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I went swimming finally yesterday. I hadn't been for like over a week. I'm eating my avocado. So I put a little salt and pepper on this avocado and a little salsa. So Roy and Becky go live like 2 hours before I go live. So I was over there when I was on hold with the office where I was trying to get them to send me out trying to get to send it in the mail and also be able to log in because I couldn't log in. And then they were saying, don't call. And then they kept saying, we are currently experiencing a high call volume. Please try back later. But I couldn't believe it. Like the second time I called, I tried again. It put me on hold and I was like, oh! And then, I put the speakerphone on, right? And the elevator music's playing and I was on hold for over an hour. It was ridiculous. Since I had the salsa out, I thought, hey, a little salsa on my eggs will be good. And this does call for 1 egg. This is the ultimate. It has pork sausage, mild cheddar cheese, potatoes, onions, green and red peppers. And so I put a little salsa. I thought that would be good. It's good. And I have my 0 sugar A&W root beer. This is good. So what do you think of this time frame? Should I go later? Next week, should I still go at this time? I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm hoping maybe my son can come by for lunch tomorrow, or maybe next week we'll go out to eat. This time is good. Okay. I might stay with this time. I don't know. I'm staying with Monday night. So I'm not going to go live twice on Monday. So Monday night and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for lunch. No, I won't go live from the restaurant. Yeah, I purposely made this live would be after the time if my son came for lunch, so it wouldn't interfere. Because he has lunch at 11:30 to 12:30 or something like that, or 12 to 1. Around noon. So, and it kind of is a bummer because his office moved and it's farther away because his office was pretty close. I don't even know where it was, but it was pretty close to here. So he could be over at for lunch, 2 minutes, but now he's farther away. So I'm going to take my vitamin. Yesterday, I was agonizing. I was like, I was going back and watching my live to see, did I take my vitamin on my live? Because what I do is I take these out when I'm making my coffee because I don't want to take them from an empty stomach. So I don't take them when I have my coffee. I take them when I eat. So I was going yesterday, I was saying to myself, did I take my vitamin or not? I don't think I'm going to go live on for lunch on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to take those days off, or maybe I'll do a video though, but so what was happening, Anthony, is I was spending all this time on, and I started editing my shorts. And then my friend, because I had heard this, but then I sort of forgot about it. But then my friend Lori told me that the shorts don't count towards your watch hours. And I was like, oh, no wonders I don't have, my watch hours weren't going up, because I was like, I have so much watch time, but it was on shorts. It was on my shorts. So I'm trying to not do as many shorts or not spend as much time. If I do a short, it'll just, sometimes I won't even edit it, but they do so well. The shorts do so well because people just don't have a long attention span anymore. Okay, so I'm taking my vitamin. Everybody take note. I need to remember. I took my vitamin. I went ahead and took it again yesterday because I didn't think I took it. Hello, John. How are you? But I was so glad to finally go swimming yesterday. And so I'm swimming, and I thought they closed at 7:45 and they closed at 7. This is the Little Mermaid. That's me. Without the long hair. So I'm swimming, and the girl says, I finally, like, I always like turn around right away. I don't do the fancy kick. I kick off, but I always just go to try to get it done. And I thought they were open till like 7:45, and I didn't notice that everybody was out of the pool, and I was the last one in the pool because I'm just like I got my goggles on, and they're usually fogged up, and I got my goggles on, and I'm swimming, and I'm not really noticing. And so she stops me and says, "Ma'am, we're closed." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she's like, "No, you're good." And but the whole place closes at 8, and I guess they were closing the pool at 7 instead of before. I thought they closed it at 7:45, and then the whole place closed at 8. So you have time to go into the locker room and shower and change and leave. So, but yeah, so they're always changing it up, and I was confused, and I don't usually go at that time. And but I still was able to swim. I was going to do 25 laps, but so I was stopped at 21 laps. What am I having for dinner tonight? Oh, I had the steak to put on the grill, and my grill is good. My grill is working fine because I turned it on last night. Hi, Roy and Becky. Hi, welcome in. So I'm eating this, just crack an egg, and I had a half avocado. See, I just ate it out of the thing, and I had celery and peanut butter. So I like. But and I have Diana on, and I'm watching. She's live right now. I think she usually goes an hour before because I didn't want to go on hers either. I want to make sure I was after Roy and Becky, and I try to watch Diana on Thursday. She used to be Tuesday. She's been changing it lately. I think she used to be Tuesday. I don't know. But it's Thursday. Wow. Don't the days go by fast? Oh my goodness. So, and I am approaching 61 days before I go to Portugal, and I think I'm just having jitters, nervousness, because the whole reason I signed up for remote year, I'm going with remote year for a month to Portugal. And hello, Maxine. Hi. Jessica. Jessica. I don't know. Do you mean Justine? I started looking at it's Justine because someone I met Vanessa's van life is friends with Justine and was on live with Justine, so I was watching that. But Jessica, I don't know who that is. Do I know who that is? Thank you. Thank you. It's good to see you. I'm throwing my stuff away. So, yeah. Oh, Jessica. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jessica. Yeah. I should get back over there. Yeah. She started hanging with different people and um the fishing people and yeah. Yeah, I still subscribe to her and stuff, but yeah, I should go back over there. But yeah, I'm just it's hard to um I don't know, it's hard to keep up with everybody's lives and stuff. And she started hanging with different people and um I don't know, it just was I don't know, it just sort of and she doesn't come over here anymore either, so I don't know. But yeah, she's a sweet girl. Yeah. And yeah, I don't nearly go to it took up my whole day, you guys. So many lives I went going to lives and it can take up your whole day. I mean, just this morning it it took up my whole morning because I was like, I haven't been to Roy and Becky's in a while. I should go to Roy and Becky's while I'm on hold anyways for this he they finally picked up the phone, right? I was in there and I was like, I am on hold and I've been on hold for an hour. So, anyways, I hope it's straightened out. I talked to a guy named Mark and so made sure he had my correct address to mail it to me. And then he said, we'll send you something to log in. But he said tomorrow. That kind of made me nervous. It's like usually when you're doing a login thing, they'll do it with you right there when they have you on the phone. And I don't know why he said that made me, I was like, okay. I almost didn't want to, after being on hold that long, it's like, wait, let me keep you on, let me keep you on the phone until my 1099-R comes in the mail. Let me keep you on the phone at least until I get logged in and I can see my tax form but he's like, we'll send you the link. And I was just like, okay. I didn't want to let him go after being on hold that long. I was like, wait, I have something else I need, but anyways, but I had to let him go. I'm getting text messages, but it's just like those little advertisement thingies. And I was going to talk about, look at this nice journal I got. It's about gratitude I got this at Target. So I'm feeling like I'm still so it's like wearing off though, but I'm still so grateful. It's good to remember and be grateful for things. And so I wouldn't have been able to afford this apartment if I hadn't have gotten. Um, yeah, you're much better than elevator music. Of course. Um, I'm glad you're here, Maxine. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm going to say a poem. I don't know yet which poem I'm going to say. I have my book here, and my new book is on my computer, my read poems, and it is more pages than this already because this is 88 pages. But anyways, back to what I was saying about gratitude. It helps me to be grateful. It just gets my mind off of things that worry me and make me depressed. And so, as many of you know, I sometimes battle with depression and anxiety. And so I hope by sharing things that have helped me through, that it will help other people, because a lot of people struggle with the same thing with depression and anxiety. And so being grateful is helpful. And my faith is helpful. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I am pretty much an open book. And then sometimes I'll be like, why did I say that? Why did I share that? Oh no. But it's funny too, because when I first had started out, I remember I was at my brother's in 2021. If you look back on my lives, this is in my lives when in the spring of 2021, my sister-in-law had passed away, and I was still on my brother's property in my RV, and I didn't really know. I was, doing YouTube and all that, and I was involved in that YouTube community that I'm not involved in anymore. And two friends came up on my live that spring evening, and it was Nomadic Rat Pack and Vida Travels. And it was almost like I was interviewed on my own live by Vida Travels, and I just honestly shared like everything, because I've been through a lot since my divorce. And hello, Dave's Cafe. Hey, Eric, Gamer Bro. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm going to open up my YouTube side. Let me see here. There you go. I don't have. So yeah, so if you look back in my lives, it's the one with my eye. Because I wasn't holding anything back, and I was being honest with and telling telling Paula everything and answering all her questions. And my friend Troy was getting nervous, was like, I kind of felt like he kept me, like when you get in trouble and you're kept after school. He was like, you can stay on the live, and then we can talk, and when we're not live. And because he was getting nervous with like, I shouldn't be sharing so much. But you know what? I don't regret that. And several times I thought, well, I could take that live down. I could make that live private. I could make that live private. I could make it unlisted so nobody can find it. But the things that happened in that YouTube community had nothing to do with what I shared. It didn't matter. That wasn't what happened. And in a way, I can see that a lot of good things happened out of me. I needed to get out of that community because there were just too many toxic people in it, and too much drama, and it was like they stirred it up, and it was just like, and Troy could say like, see, I told you shouldn't have shared, but it had nothing to do with that. It didn't have anything to do with sharing that. If anything, maybe it, because the Bible talks about getting persecution for your beliefs, and it kind of was that. They don't like you being open. They don't like people who are inauthentic, don't like you being authentic. It exposes them. Hey, John Shocker, how are you? Welcome in, welcome. Oh, wait, were you here already? Oh, wait, you were here. You've just been being quiet. That's unusual for you. Are you doing something when you're watching? It's your back. You had to go do something, and you. Okay. Well, hello again. Anyways, I thought you were gone and you came back. Okay, but so anyways, if you're interested in that, I might could share it on my community tab. So I've been sharing videos on my community tab. If anybody ever listen, I don't know, wants to watch my old videos, I do need watch time. I don't want someone to run my playlist and go to bed. Thank you so much for being here. Sending love and light from the center of the UK. Thank you, Dave's Cafe. Did you change your name? Because were you something else before? Because you're not like new to my channel, right? So what time is it over there in the UK? And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. You guys, I spilled, so I got annoyed with my nails. Like I told you, I'm not going to get them done because I'm trying to save money for my trips. So, and I could spend like $100 on getting my nails done every month. So that's, $100 a month I'm saving. So when I do the red polish, when I do regular polish, it's like I mess it up every day because like I'm cleaning or I'm working and I just don't have the time, and it annoys me for it to be messed up. So I just put clear on, right? But guess what I did? I'm sitting in my chair back there. That's my chair. I sit in all the time, have my quiet time and stuff. It's 8:40 p.m. Cool. So I'm took the red off because it's annoying me because it's just getting messed up every day, and I don't have time to paint my nails every day. So the clear, you can't tell if it's like it's nice and clean and right. So I spilled it in my lap, and I spilled it on my phone. Look at, that's my baby, grandbaby. That's my little red. You can't tell, her hair is red, but she has her bambushka thing on. But okay. So, but are you new to my channel or not? Because you're not new. You were here before, I think. Are you new here or not? Days Cafe. I don't think you are. You say familiar. So anyways, I spilled my nail polish in my lap. So now there's a little, it's clear, so you can't really see it, but so there's a little bit on my wolf blanket, and I wiped it off right away, but it's on my phone, and it's like, I'm afraid to see, and you can't see it because it's clear polish, but I'm afraid to put nail polish remover on I think I'll just leave it. It'll eventually come off of there like it does your nails. So yeah, I spilled nail polish on my phone. But thankfully it was clear. Okay. Okay. You're getting your food ready for your videos. Okay. So I need to go over there and look, John. Are you going to taste your food on your videos? Because you don't do that. So we should be pen pals. My address is on my about page. I was putting it below all my PO box. I was putting it below all my live videos, but I still as yet, and now I paid for a year. I paid for 6 months. I got my apartment for 6 months, you guys, and then I got it for a year. I went ahead and got it for a year. Because I'm just so thankful. I needed a place to chill and just be. I needed a place to chill. I wanted to be able to have time to write. And yeah, I just needed to chill for a minute because I was go, 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 go. And you guys, I guess I'm sort of a type A personality, but I'm seeing yeah, Diana's still alive. So yes, I am happier here. Because I ended up just like I told you, I was in that community, and it was just toxic, and just a lot of toxic people there, and it was not good. I needed to get out of it, but I did. But I never imagined they were going to kick me out of it, and that I was going to be, hey, welcome back, Roy and Becky. So I never imagined I was going to be kicked out of it. It was insane. But I think it was a lot of what I said, that inauthentic people don't like authentic people because you're like exposing them. You know, in the Bible, it talks about people who are of the darkness and people who are of the light, and people who are of the darkness don't like people in the light. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm a lot more happier here. And that's what I was talking about. I got this when I moved in here. I'm tending to forget though, and I'm like, okay, we should remember how thankful you are to be here. Because lately I've been complaining that it is expensive. My rent is a lot. So I need to, after this, my lease will be up next year. And I need to find a tiny house. That's what I want, to find a tiny house to move into. But yeah, and this, because I got this in like August last year about gratitude. And I'm, saying I'm thankful for my apartment. I'm thankful for my car. You guys, I didn't think I could get that. That's why I bought the used car first, but then I'm just like, I don't know if this will make it to Denver. And I need something long term. But I was waiting on the money coming in from my dad, and I was waiting on my check to clear when I sold my RV. And I was really wanting, because it ended up, my friend, and she really helped me out a lot, but I ended up having a falling out with my friend in St. Louis area over the roommate that was very, very toxic. And so it was, yeah, I was just wanting to get out of there. I was wanting to get to Denver and start over. So I go to this, and it's funny, I bought my Toyota at a Ford dealership. Lose fuse. If you look up, I have a lose fuse commercial. I was kind of annoyed with them though, because they kept on. I had several issues with getting my tags because the loose fuse didn't do the paperwork right, and they're like, Denver is huge. It's like Los Angeles. There's all these. Well, I think Los Angeles is one big old county, because we were in Los Angeles County and we were in I wasn't in the city. It's like now I'm trying to change what I say, where I say I'm from, because I say I'm from Los Angeles and people will think I'm a city girl, but I'm not really a city girl. Yeah, I talk while I'm chewing all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I do now. I have very few friends. So, yeah, and what I realized that I didn't realize for years is, it's like, did I change? And I guess I was kind of like maybe in between, maybe not um, totally one or the other. But I feel like I'm more introverted now. But I was always more introverted than I realized I was. I was just like, I'm supposed to be extroverted. I have to be extroverted. And I was just like a people pleaser. So, and I thought I was extroverted, but I wasn't really. Let me find a poem to read to you guys. Oh, and then I'll read you the devotion, which I didn't, uh, which I didn't even read yet today. Yeah, if anybody wants to send me snail mail, please do. I'm paying for this PO box, and I don't get very much mail at it. So the PO box is in Highlands Ranch. It's on my about page. I can tell it to you. Okay, what I'll do is I can even put it in the chat because it's my PO box. It's not my actual address. Let me do this. Well, I hope you don't think that I'm disrespectful, John. There's my address. Decisions. You guys, I have lots of poems. I'm wondering if I should count them. Because like my videos are almost to 1,000 videos, you guys. So there's plenty for you to watch if you would like to watch and help Red get monetized. If you enjoy my videos, I don't want anybody to. That's why I really don't set up. I started at first when I first started out on, especially in this community where they would talk about it all the time, setting up your playlist and all that. I started setting up my playlist, but I really don't, and now I have a lot of other people's videos in my playlists because I have playlists about certain things and I have playlists of my music because I love music and music influences a lot of my poetry, and I'm hoping to turn some of my poetry into songs too. So I'm all about the music. And so I don't want anybody to put my playlist on and go to sleep because they're called watch hours. So if you'd like to watch though, that would be awesome. That would be awesome because I was almost to 4,000 watch hours when I was at 555 subs, last year. I was at like 38 something and now I'm only at 13 something. And well, thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm hoping, praying to be monetized this year. Yeah, that's my hopes. And I would like to get my Red poems published this year. Maybe find a new publisher for What Elephant. That would be awesome too. But yeah, so I have a lot of things going on, and that's why I say, like, pray for Red. Red will pray for you. I very much want to be led by God into what to do, because I feel like, he's God's important to me, and I feel like he does care about, even especially, like what am I going to be doing? And like I've been praying lately and thinking about, like, well, or do I need to get a job, or do I just keep on plugging away at this? Because I'm trying to get my YouTube to where it will be something people want to watch, and so I can get monetized and make money that way, because um, the money from my dad is not going to last forever. And so that's why I'm starting to be more frugal. And so trying to think of a poem that I maybe haven't read yet on here. Oh, I know. Maybe I'll do this one. So next month I'm going to Philly to see my daughter and her husband and my grandbaby. And I'm going to go to Diana's art show. And I got tickets to Wicked. So we're going to drive. New York City is about an hour, maybe it's a little over an hour. New York City is about an hour from Philadelphia. And so my daughter and I are going to see Wicked. And so some of them, a lot of my poems, and this one, Unlimited, is I love the song Defying Gravity that Idina Menzel sings. Or, I'm sad that it won't be, she's not in it anymore, but it'll be someone new that will be good, I think. But she sings the Defying Gravity, and that's where the title to this poem came from. I think I did read this on a live maybe before, but anyways, it's a good one. So I'll read it, and it kind of goes through my story. So I wrote this while going through my separation. It was at the beginning parts of it though. 2014, 2015, I wrote a lot of these poems, and then I took some of my older poems and put them in here too, because this is my first book. Unlimited. Throw the match, set the past ablaze. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. My tears have turned my heart to rust. Sometimes I don't want to go, but I must. Everything's on fire, like the woods the summer he came home. There's a burn ban till October. No matter, don't mind, no fine. Crash, crash, it's all smashed, totally trashed. That old dream has died. He said he loved me, but he lied. The white picket fence has gone up in flame, and I'm the only one to blame. I'm suffocating, desperate for air. The wolf chews off her leg to get free of the trap. They're just waiting for her to snap. Her wings were clipped and burned, but now her fate has turned. Who died? I did. 'Cause they hurt me so bad, it's like they murdered my past and threw dirt on my casket. How curious to be free. There are no strings on me. My future is unlimited. To the sky I will fly so high. Looking down on the ruins, I find him there. God. This time I won't come crashing down to the ground. I will glide with the wind's currents, blowing here and there, flowing in the spirit. You hear the sound of it, but cannot predict where it will leave its effects next. So that kind of describes it was a dark place at times. I'm in a better place right now. It's a Broadway show, Wicked. I think I'll try defying gravity. Unlimited, my future is unlimited. So, yeah. Yeah, it's about the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz. Yep. So let me see what Joyce has to say for today. But yeah, so I'm really thankful to be here. But I find myself like always, being like, what's next? What's next? I always thought Wicked was a concert with a bunch of bands. It might be. It might be that too. It's possible. But it's Wicked. Wait, let me put my favorite version. I'll put it on my community tab later. My favorite one is Idina Menzel singing Wicked at this concert, Barefoot at the Symphony. Can't. I'll put it in here. But it's a famous. Here's Adina singing that. But that will take you out of this live. So if you go out, come right back or go to it later when I'm done. How long have I been going on? I'm almost at an hour now. Wow. Oh, it's on in the UK too. Wow. Yeah. So I found out when I emailed them about my trip to Portugal, I have till 60 days before I can change it, which is like May the 2nd, which is like next Tuesday, I think. It's next Tuesday, May the 2nd. So I can still change it. So I'm praying about Portugal. I've never been overseas at all. So that's why I was like, that's why I joined the remote year, because like I usually travel by myself and it's like, but I can't go to another country by myself. At least I don't want to. I don't feel comfortable doing that, with different language and you like, so since I'm in this remote year group, I'm going to be with a group of people and they meet you at the airport and you do activities together with them, and you have someone that speaks the language and all of that. So that is reassuring. But Red still had some anxiety and thinking about like if I should if I can really afford this right now, or if I should be being more careful with my money and saving up. Well, I already have the money for my tiny house, really, but yeah, I'm just been praying until next week about if I should change my trip to Portugal or not. But I'm still going to Philly. Philly next month, right after Mother's Day. So today is the 27th. God gives the victory. You shall tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the serpent shall you trample underfoot. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he knows and understands my name. Psalm 91, 13 and 14. Oh, that's a good psalm that's a favorite of a lot of people, Psalm 91, about the angels watching over you and all of that. It's beautiful. I didn't necessarily remember that part of it. God created each of us with a free will. He gives us the ability to make our own decisions apart from outside influence. Satan tries to force us to do things by placing outside pressure on us, but God attempts to lead us by his Holy Spirit. Jesus is not demanding our harsh, hard, sharp, or pressing. He is humble, gentle, meek, and lowly. Matthew 11, 29 through 30. We are indeed complex creatures. Our mind can think one thing while our emotions want something else, and our will certainly seems to have a mind of its own. Once a person's willpower is renewed by God's word and she knows enough to choose good over evil, she becomes very dangerous to Satan and his kingdom of darkness. The renewed person can override all the negative things Satan has planned by exercising her willpower to agree with God and his word. I have discovered that doubt is a thought planted in our heads by the devil. He uses it to keep us from enjoying life and making progress in God's good plan for us. Lord, thank you for the power of your word to renew my mind. I choose to stand with your truth and overcome the darkness that surrounds me. Amen. Yeah, I'm beginning to think, oh, self-made. Roy, get with the times. Get with the times. Yeah, you know what, you guys? I'm thinking that I'm thinking that I mean, I did a video about it too. It's like I did a video about it. I can't cancel it. But you know what? I'm gonna try and contact I'm gonna contact Amber of Story Chasing and see if she wants to be on my live sometime. That would be really cool. She was going to Portugal and it wasn't really like her, but she misplaced her poor passport and she wasn't able to go. So that was interesting. And but I'm thinking my trip will work out, and I'm thinking that it was interesting that I was reading that because I feel like the devil gets me a lot with doubt and self-doubt, and I have self-doubt because I grew up with a narcissistic dad that just really very wrecked my self-esteem, and I'm always like, I don't deserve to do that, or I shouldn't do that, or my family, like my dad and my ex's dad were very, you want to say frugal to be more positive, but they were cheap. They were cheap, and it's like, that's too expensive. You can't do that. And so it's kind of nice now to I have to admit it. It's kind of nice to have my dad's money, yet I know he's in a good place. He's in a better place and he's happy. And I can spend the money on what I want to. Because honestly, when he was here, I stopped having his help or asking for his help, because they did help us several times, like when we were young, when we started having children too early, then we were really ready, and they gave us money for a car, and his parents helped us out too, and but with my dad, I often felt like he would help me when we would fly out to California to see them and stuff. But I also often felt like the money had strings attached to it. Because like one time when he gave me the money to fly out there, and then he got mad because I was at my brother's first. Well, that's where the big airport is, and the better prices are to fly into LA, from Atlanta to LA. And so I'm there at my brother's, so I'm seeing my brother first. Well, he gets mad. Like he wants me to come up to San Luis Obispo area immediately when I get, and it's like, well, my brother's here. Why don't I see my brother and my kids see their cousins before I go up there? And my mom was like, well, you can't expect her to be. Oh, yeah. Hey, Brandon. Yeah. I was in the middle of something. Was it today? I saw the notification. And yeah, I'm going to make it there. Yeah, I'm going to make it to that, Brandon. I will. So it's before mine, right? Yeah, everybody's going live today. Like Diana doesn't usually go live today. And I feel kind of bad because I didn't mean to be going on hers, but I think she usually goes earlier, because I thought she usually went on at 2 Eastern time, because she's on the East Coast. But she went a little earlier, I think, today. So yeah, I'm trying to work out my scheduling here. But anyway, so what I was saying is I think it's the devil that's just really trying to make me doubt about if I should go to Portugal or not. And I honestly, to be honest again, I talked to someone who was very negative about it. And that really discouraged me. But I also, wanted to consider, because this is a person that's older than me and I considered wise, so I'm like, well, I don't know, maybe they're right, so that's why I'm rethinking, because I was already doubting it anyways in this person. But my other friend Lori, who is more positive about it, so there's always the UK. Well, I'll be over that way, and I'm wondering if I'll have any time to go anywhere else. I also have a friend who's in Germany, but I don't know if I'll have time to go anywhere else over there. Who? I'm talking about someone different, I think, than you're talking about, Brandon. Yeah, another place I've not been having time to go to, or I've not been going to, is Dana. I don't know if that's who you're talking about, Dana. But yeah, I've not been going over there either. Too, I just have had a limited amount of time and had to narrow down where what lives I go to. And yeah. And I ended up having a lot more time. What I was thinking is what I was talking about the other day too is I think I was talking about it on my live Monday night. But I was talking about how when the drama started happening on YouTube, I was seriously considering um, yeah, 12:30. Okay. Okay. See, I can just go from live to live to live to live and be on people on lives all day long. Um, but I will try to make it in there sometime. I will try. I hope to do that, Brandon. Um, so what I was saying about the negativity, and then I was thinking of stopping YouTube, and I stopped going live every week. I stopped going live weekly, and started going live monthly. Is I was considering just quitting YouTube because I was like, this isn't worth it, because it stressed me out so much and caused me so much anxiety. I'm just like, if this is what it's going to be like on YouTube, I don't want any part of it. But the thing is that my YouTube kept growing. And then I started reading the devotion every day, and it was mostly for myself. And I stopped traveling. I couldn't believe my YouTube was still growing. I mean, not fast, but it was still growing when that happened. And um, yeah, so as I was saying, I don't want anybody to just play my playlist. If you want to watch my videos, that's good. I'm kind of a night owl, so I've been still staying up late and getting up late. And I kind of, like, I'm the opposite of most people. I'll get up early on Sunday for Sunday school. And so I'll get up earlier on the weekends and later on the weekdays. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Brendan. Yeah, I'm gonna pray here today before I go. Yeah, and so as I was saying, I felt like God had another plan, and I felt like that was an open door when my YouTube didn't stop growing after all the drama. I think that's what actually got the bullies mad, so that they made another video, but then they took that video down. But the one person didn't. But she left hers up. But and now she got monetized because of getting people to play her playlist. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. But now the original bully that most concerned me, really, and that I had to threaten to sue him to get him to stop. And then he took down his videos. So I'm thankful. I'm very thankful about that. and my channel kept growing. So I didn't quit YouTube, and I kept going, and I took that as God saying, you know, I want you to keep going. And so when I was doing the devotionals, I was doing them more for me, and I wasn't traveling. And for 7 months, I was sitting there in St. Louis, and then things with the roommate there. And it's like I had a roommate that was toxic there. And then that it caused problems with me and my friend. And he actually, this person she had rented to ran off her good tenant that she had. She had two people. It was a 3-bedroom house, and she had a good tenant in her basement. And this bad tenant ran him off, and then he was, he was like he didn't want me. I was on the same floor as him, and I think he liked it better when I was out traveling in my RV and not there. And I didn't pay rent there when I wasn't there. So it was good. I rented the room for $100 a week, and that was good when I was there. But I was stuck there in St. Louis for 7 months. I'm sorry, wanting to sell my RV and scared to do it. And then I finally sold it on Mother's Day, and then tried to get this used car that my friend got going, minivan. But then didn't want to take that. I'm like, I don't know that this thing, it was just a mess. And so I was very thankful. That's another thing I'm so thankful for, because I thought I had to wait to get the money from my dad to pay cash for a newer car. And I got the 2020 RAV4 hybrid. So I'm so thankful. So thankful for my apartment. I'm so thankful for my car. I'm so thankful I got out of St. Louis. And yes, I'm very happier now. Yeah, I feel like it's meant. Yeah, I feel like it's meant to be. Oh, you started writing. That's nice. Thank you. Um, and yeah, they weren't like, no, Brandon, these weren't trolls. I don't really give a hoot about trolls. These were not trolls. These were bullies that did whole videos and lives on the subject of how horrible red is. They did whole videos. Trolls don't do whole videos on you. Trolls are anonymous, and I don't care about trolls. Trolls are nothing. These are bullies. Like the person who badmouthed Life with Lee, and then she took her own life. Those kind of bullies that like to cause people anxiety and run them off of YouTube. And yeah, I know it's not much. It's something, but yeah, I know it's not much. But I'll have my writing too, and I probably still will get the job. I want to get the job lifeguarding at the pool where I swam, because I think that'll be a fun job. Yeah, there's a lot of toxicity out there on the internet, and yeah, yeah, yeah. It was bad, and it caused me a lot of anxiety. And I think it was, I think, it was, I think it was Satan too, stirring these people up against, the Bible says we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers. Hey, Ronald's here. Hi. Hi, Ronald. I was just wrapping it up. So you guys have anything we need to pray about? I'm not up to date. Like I've been missing Roy and Becky. So did all of Becky's appointments go good and everything, Roy? And I don't know if Maxine is still here. Maxine, are you still here? So, yeah, I'm going to pray and wrap it up because let's see. I read a poem, I read my devotion, I ate my lunch. Rewind and watch the beginning. But yeah, I'm looking for a legitimate real watch time, not fake watch time. I wouldn't ask anybody to play my playlist. I'm sorry, but that's just me. And if I'm meant to be, I believe, like Brandon said, if I'm meant to be monetized, I'll be monetized. If I'm not, I'm not. It's okay. Okay. I want to pray for some of my friends that were here yesterday. Arnie, my friend Diana, whose live I missed. I'm sad. But I'm going to go back and watch the replay of Diana's live. That's Serenity Art, Studio Art. Why do I get confused? I always want to say it backwards. Let me see. It's Serenity Studio Art. Yeah, I'm going to go back and watch her. I want to see how much her warrior painting is because I want it. Serenity Studio Art. Yeah, she lost her cat, so that's a difficult thing. And Timmy Ray's dad has cancer, so we want to pray about that. I think I'm getting more clarity on my trip to Portugal, so that's good. And yeah, anything else you guys want me to pray about, let me know, okay? Oh, okay. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, it's a good channel. So I'm going to pray because I need to go get going, and you guys probably do too. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time today with my friends on YouTube, Lord. I pray that you bless them, bless our day today, Lord, and guide us in our lives, Lord. I pray you continue to comfort Diana and her husband with the death of their cat, their sweet little kitty. And I pray that you would guide her and make her art show prosperous and go well, Lord, next month and my trip to Philadelphia. Lord, I pray you be with Arnie and heal him as he took a fall the other day. And pray you'd heal him. And I pray you would continue to heal my friend Lori. And I pray that you would heal Charles, Lord, of his cancer. And I pray that you'd give everybody's doctors wisdom in the right treatments and the right care. And I pray for Becky that you would continue to heal her and with her situations and her doctors, and give her doctors wisdom, Lord. And give us all wisdom, Lord, and the right things to eat and the right things to do to keep these bodies that you gave us healthy, Lord. Thank you that my blood sugar is going down. And just thank you for blessing us, Lord. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your blessings on us. And thank you for blessing my YouTube channel. I just pray for all my friends in the chat, Lord, for Ronald and Anthony and Roy and David and Brandon and John. And I pray for Maxine, Lord. Thank you that Maxine came to my live today. And I pray that you would bless all these people, Lord. And thank you for all that you give us. And I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. I'm looking to make sure I didn't forget. Did I forget anybody? I don't think I did. So thank you all so much. I pray you all have a great Thursday. I'm back tomorrow at the same time. And I hope you can join me. Thank you. Thank you, David. So I love you all. Don't forget to pray without ceasing. Bye.